chipped it into the area, but nowhere near Raul Jimenez. But the two of them are working their way into the box now. Pereira pulls it back. Willian onto the right foot. It's 1-0 to Fulham. It's come out of nowhere, to be honest, but in the 19th minute, Willian, with the right-footed finish, kept his composure. Good pressure from Pereira and Jimenez. Liverpool unusually shaky there and flaky inside their own penalty area. Van Dijk in particular is just back from illness, to be fair to him. I don't know if that is having any kind of effect, but he wasn't very positive inside his own penalty area. As it was heading inside, it bounced. Jimenez didn't get a touch. Van Dijk headed it into the path of Andreas Pereira, who pulled it back for Willian. He still had a lot to do, and he was forced wide to a really tight angle, but managed to beat the keeper with his right foot. It's a great finish, and he's put Fulham in front. And Jamie, that's unbelievable from our point of view. That's fantastic.
Brilliant, wasn't it, from Andreas, Jim? He kept his composure. The Liverpool player went to ground, and Williams beaten the goalkeeper at the near post. It was tricky because he had to run around one player. Van Dijk tried to make it difficult. I think he might well have nutmegged the goalkeeper again. I don't know if that's a tactic, but I seem to recall in the league game between these two sides, we might well have nutmegged the goalkeeper twice. So maybe that's a little area where we can exploit Liverpool. We've not had much to cheer about going forward.
There's a pass on for Timothy Castagne, and he finds him. Little header down towards Jimenez, just outside the penalty area. Back for Pereira. Works it onto his left foot, goes for goal. Straight at Kelleher, unfortunately, and it was just ran out of steam, really, the shot on the way through. And it was a comfortable save from the keeper. But home fans certainly not happy. Here's Connor Bradley. He's down. There's a handball by Harvey Elliott. Play goes on. Bobby Decordova-Reid just swung the Liverpool player around as Diaz crosses it in. It's headed away. Joe Gomez is under it. Well, he's well wide. They can hoot and holler all they like. That was never going in, the shot. But Harrison Reed is it who's down. He's been motionless. I think the half-time whistle has gone. They don't like it. But Joe Gomez's effort there wasn't that close, and in all honesty, Bernd Leno didn't have that many saves to make. He had one or two comfortable saves in the opening 15-20 minutes. There's Gravenberch for Liverpool, working his way up towards the edge of the box. Onto his right foot, goes for goal. Well, he's dragged it just wide. Well, he did everything right there, Jamie, up until the finish, and thankfully, from our point of view, he got the shot wrong. Put it wide of Bernd Leno's goal, but he created the shooting opportunity for himself and really should have been hitting the target.
Well, I think he's got to score because he's just wrong-footed João Palhinha, who got back in, didn't he? And then he moved away from him, went to try and bend it towards the corner, the keeper beaten.
And then Diop to toss in and out to Timothy Castagne for Palhinha. Lovely ball over the top of the defence. Bobby Decordova-Reid's after it down the right-hand channel. Pereira's in the middle. He goes for goal. The keeper's pushed it away. And they've got a chance to break now. Maybe should have squared that for Pereira, Bobby. Oh, strange ball headed away by Bobby Decordova-Reid. McAllister with another chance this time. That was curling underneath the crossbar. I don't think he was shooting. I think he was crossing, but would have gone in but for the fingertips from Bernd Leno, who's tipped it over the bar for a third corner of the second half. Taken quickly, short one. Curtis Jones to Joe Gomez. Floats it into the penalty area, but that's going to be an easy take for Bernd Leno, and we're midway through the second half now. The second goal's not out of the question, but obviously we can't afford to concede either, and now Liverpool come again. Here's Curtis Jones, the shot's deflected.
Lucky.
Well, that's a fluke, really. He struck it well, Curtis Jones. It was a real wicked deflection there, Jamie, and that's what's done. Bernd Leno, I don't know if it came off tossing, we'd have to see the replay, but the shot was certainly heading towards goal. But it was the deflection that did Bernd Leno. Curse of the commentator there, of course. As soon as I say what we don't want to do is concede a goal. But in seconds we have done, but he struck it well enough, Curtis Jones, but it's come off the small of Tosin's back, and they they will do the goalkeeper every time. There's a little suggestion or a suspicion of handball there by Jota for me. Now here they come again. That's really cranked up the atmosphere. Obviously, here's Conor Bradley for Liverpool. Here's Jota, and the shot is well wide. We've lost possession. Here's Curtis Jones. Oh, Jota forward for Nunez. Well, Gakpo's there. They've done it to us again, just as they did in December. 2 goals in a couple of minutes. It's Gakpo from close range. It's 2-1 to Liverpool.
It's a good finish from Gakpo, Jim. It really is. It's good work for Nunez in the wide area. You have to say that's a good goal, and they're deserving of scoring there, but they've got such an element of good fortune, you know, flukiness, as you said, as you called it. I wouldn't argue with that to get back to 1-1. They don't deserve this. The whole game has been changed on a fluke.
Yeah, because it lifted the crowd, Jamie,
Massively.
just as it did back in December. You know, when they got the 1 goal, the reaction they got from the crowd, they then went full tilt to get another one, and they've opened us up. And again, it's a good ball back from Nunez at infield for McAllister, carrying it up towards the halfway line, nudges it towards Gakpo, right hand side, swings the cross into the box. Oh, Nunez is a good header from 12 yards or so. He got plenty of power into it, but Leno's had to make the save and push it behind for another corner.
Well, Nunez has done really well there, and Gakpo's repaid the favour. I think those 2 subs have made a big difference. Good ball in, wasn't it, to the forward, Jim? He got a good header, and you have to say that's a great save from Bernd Leno.
Liverpool breaking into the box with Diaz. Partially cleared it, but it's come back for Jota. Oh, Conor Bradley, it's a great save from Bernd Leno from Nunez. It was Conor Bradley, I think, who fired it across the box.